I'm delighted to be joined today by Matt from VC and Hilda from PwC to have a discussion about cloud, industry trends, what we're seeing in the market and business transformation and how we enable that using technology. But Matt, maybe I'll start with you from an industry perspective. Where are you seeing the market trends at the moment?
In the past, there's been a very strong philosophy inside large IT departments to do it yourself, to be able to throw resources, to put together infrastructure via a recipe, which is what you're alluding to, reference architecture, to come up with a solution to run these business services and business applications. Now, that's all well and good, but of course it begs the question, is it a really good use of time for these expensive and hard to retain and hard to keep technical resources that we have inside our environments? Now, compounding the problem, of course, is the fact that the business is asking different things from IT today. It's impossible to go to an IT news website and not read about digital transformation. It affects every industry and it takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of manpower as well, person power I should say. So what that means is that we need to liberate the technical resources that we currently have focused upon infrastructure inside our environments and repurpose these incredibly talented engineers to business outcomes, to have them aligned with what the business is asking.
Is this the type of pressure that you saw, Hilda?
Look, I think that's absolutely, I think, the outcome we're seeing. And I think the need to innovate, the digital disruption in the market, is certainly pushing a lot of that. But I think the technology today can solve those problems. I mean, I think we're seeing the capabilities flowing through that can alleviate, not just through the shifting of tasks outward, but through fundamentally changing the tasks and automating and a whole lot of other great, technological advances that move us from, just shifting one set of tasks to another set of hands, to fundamentally changing how we do deliver those infrastructure services.
Yeah, I think a couple of years ago, if you'd spoken to some senior IT leaders, they were using quite strong absolute language. We're going to be all private cloud or we're going to be all public cloud. I think pragmatism has won out in the end, and the realization that we're going to have different workloads that have different requirements. And those different requirements mean that we're going to run them from different locations with different circumstances surrounding them. And that has dictated a need for a more of a hybrid approach, one that's definitely not absolute, and one that allows you to connect with the attributes of each of the different models that are available.
I think we're in a position today where we're really starting to see the technology we're seeing come through the market be designed to actually meet these needs of agility and simplicity, because in a lot of ways we need that platform and that infrastructure to be reliable, consistent, resilient, agile, and the only way to do that is through simplification of the technology itself.
We've been telling our CIOs and IT departments, gather all your infrastructure, pull it together, let's hug it and put our arms around it and protect it. And now there's this kind of world back to a federated model where it's the best choice for the customer about where that workload is placed. But that, again, then just behooves the direction that you're taking. If you can make it simple and you can make it cost effective, then it becomes the easiest path for the business, and you're really delivering on that business value of I want to do better, I want to do faster, I want to do cheaper.